Hello my lovely Scorpios and welcome to my channel Spiritual Nomad. This is your reading for the first week in June. I'm joining you today from the south of France. I'm currently travelling around Europe in a camper van, and so we'll be joining you from different places as we go along. Let's see what's been going on for Scorpios. One more shuffle. This is my very old Rider-Waite deck that I'm using here. Much loved. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, right. So, there's some money coming in, a certain amount of money coming in, but there's some kind of red tape to get through, or there's some money that is yours and it's there but you can't get to it. Maybe this is some inheritance and there's a multitude of red tape to get through before you can actually get to the money. Or somebody owes you some money and they're holding on to it and they don't want to give it to you, and maybe you're going to have to maybe this is going to have to go to small claims because they're holding on tight. I do think, from what I see so far, that you will get what you're owed. Whoop, too many cards. Scorpios today. I have to say there's been a little bit of romance in my readings, but the first week of June, but not so heavy in that direction. Maybe that's just the messages that I'm meant to give out today. Right. Okay, so something's definitely holding you back here. So you're bound by something. You can't be free until you've dealt with this issue. So you're very, very desperate to move on and go somewhere else. You want to go away. You want to move house. You want out of your current situation. But you're bound, you're financially bound where you are. So maybe this situation is actually, perhaps you're trying to sell real estate, the sale is taking forever, you know, as one example, but you're caught in a situation and you're desperate to move on to pastures greener, maybe even abroad. Perhaps you're looking to move abroad or travel, or you know, just there's a wonderful holiday that you can have once this sale's actually gone through, that you've promised yourself, like a fortnight in Mauritius is just round the corner, if only this damn sale would go through, or I could get out of this legal situation with this, or get myself out of a work contract or something along those lines. But it's definitely the link is, there's a financial link to what's holding you, and there's somebody using money, almost definitely there's somebody using it to hold you back. And maybe your lesson is you need to let it go. Maybe you need to go anyway, depending on your situation, really. Obviously, if you're selling a house, you can't. You will just have to be patient, but just rest assured that it will happen in the end. You will get there in the end. Yep, you've been through a tough trot, and I think you're definitely ready to move on. You're ready to move on from where you are. Whether it's that you don't like your neighbours, or maybe you don't like your job. You're to move on. Let's see, shall we? Yeah. So you're hanging on to something yourself, really. So there's a reluctance to let something go here. So this could be romance, it could be material, but there's a real reluctance. It could be both. It could be that you're just reluctant to let go of everything in your life. You know, perhaps he's still driving that old bang around. It's like, come on, get your new car. Let go of the heartache of your past love and accept the new love that's round the corner. Message that person back. You know, is there somebody waiting on a call that you're not sending out there? Perhaps you should sell your house to do the things that you want and you're not, because you're holding on to it. But what if I change my mind? It's like, well, you won't. It's just bricks and mortar at the end of the day. There's another beautiful house around the corner, one that you might love even more. I think most people are always happier, and as much as, you know, heartache can feel awful, when you're in the throes of that new romance, that's the one way that it feels healed. It's finally when you know you're healed is when you open yourself up to a new love and you have those wonderful pangs of a new fresh start and a wonderful new relationship with someone. Let's take just one more card and see what lands on the bottom of the deck for you here. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely, again, the whole reading is that you're restricting yourself, you're holding back, you're holding on to things you need to let go of. And on the bottom of the deck here, we've got the Seven of Cups. So it's choices. You feel there's too many choices. You can't make a choice, so you can't decide, do I take this cup, that cup? Oh, what if that happens? What if this happens? Oh, and you're spending so much time worrying and wondering what might happen if you do this or do that or do the other. You're doing absolutely nothing, and you're keeping yourself trapped and restricted and bound to a place that you know you're not happy. So you may not know what any of these cups hold, but you do know that the place you're currently in is not the place you want to be and not the place that makes you happy. So does it matter which one you choose? Literally just pick one. That's my message for you today, Scorpio. Sorry, got a bit tough on you at the end there, and I'm going to take a Wild Offerings Oracle card for you. I've been finding these amazing. They seem to be summing up the readings beautifully in a really lovely way. They've got messages by Tosha Silver, which I've probably been saying wrong all along, and the art is by Kate Daisy. And yeah, just finding them really good. So let's have a look and see what message the Wild Offerings has for you. Empowerment for you. So there we go. I'm going to show you the backs of the cards. Absolutely beautiful illustration of Ganesh there. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own aesthetic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Now, I think it was Libra that got the same oracle card actually, which has there's so many cards. So maybe there's maybe it's a Libra that you're dealing with, or a Libra that's perhaps out there that you're maybe not taking the plunge with. And I think, yeah, so empowerment, I think. Yeah, let go of the choices, feel the empowerment, and let the inner love pull you towards the direction that's right for you. I think once you detach yourself from the choices and just go with the flow, then there won't be a choice to make at all. So I hope that's resonated for somebody out there. If not, just leave it, don't worry about it. This has been the Spiritual Nomad channel. If you've enjoyed watching this with me today and you'd like to watch again, if you'd like to click like and subscribe beneath, and also if you'd like to make a donation, that would be wonderful, but if not, don't worry. And I hope that you will join me again on the Spiritual Nomad channel. Thank you for watching today, and goodbye.